In exercise 3.5 we are going to actually modify some code that is given to you in the chapter, okay, and more specifically in listing 3.3. We are going to generate three numbers, and we are going to display on the screen what is the result of adding this number, and this number, and ask the user to give us a value. And this value is going to be then compared to the real result of the addition to display a little error message saying, well, it's right or it's not right. Okay, so this is really basic. The only thing that is modified is that now we want to have three of those numbers added together, and we want them to be single digit number. So we are going to use the same trick we used before. I'm going to generate those three numbers. Start with a variable called n1 for number 1. Let me call it nb1. Actually, it's going to be a little clearer. And I'm going to use the same trick that was used in the textbook and previous exercises. I start by asking system the current time expressed in milliseconds, and this time I'm going to do modulo 10 because I want a single digit. So the result of doing a number modulo 10 is going to be something between 0 and 9, which is exactly what I want. Then I'm going to have to do the same job for a variable nb2, number 2. And this time I don't want, for the reason I already explained before, I don't want to do modulo 10, because if both instructions execute really close to one another in time, we're going to get the same result. So I'm multiplying my result by 7 and then doing the modulo 10. Finally, I'm going to look here for my third variable, which I'm going to call nb3, number 3. I'm going to look at the same type of trick. Okay, I'm going to multiply this time by 3 instead to still yield a different result. So all of this, and I should have started by this, was generate 3 random numbers. Okay, nb1, nb2, nb3. Then what am I asked to do? I'm asked to prompt the user for addition result. So system.out.println. Actually, I'm just going to do print again, and I'm going to say, well, okay, here's my addition, nb1, and I display on the screen plus the value of nb2, and I display on the screen again a plus concatenated the value of nb3, and I'm displaying an equal on the screen, and I'm going to let the user enter a number. So how do I do this? Scanner s equal new scanner. This should be like really coming to you easy now. System.in, okay, s does dot next int. So this is a call of the method next int on my variable s, and I'm going to store that in a variable result. And then I'm going to say, well, my last step is to compare result user result to real result, and I'm going to do something such as system.out.println. I'm going to use the same thing here, okay, like I did in previous exercise. This is what the addition is. You gave me the result, and I'm going to add after that is, and I'm going to say true or false. I'm going to the next line to make my code a little bit more readable, and my Boolean expression will be nb1 plus nb2 plus nb3 is equal to result. Okay, go to the next line, save. Let's compile to see what's going on here. javac exercise 3_5.java, no compilation error. Java exercise 3_5. 2 plus 4 plus 4. I'm going to start with a wrong answer, 9. It's false. Next one, 5 plus 5 plus 5. Well, this time I'm going to give the accurate answer, 15. Is true. Going back to the code, we are done with this exercise.